Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to a very late press conference. I do apologise. Just been a bloody busy week, just every night. Obviously, it's a bit shorter with Monday night footy and then Thursday night footy. But just, every night's just work's been big after a long weekend and then just haven't found a minute. So I thought I best get onto it. I thought I'd do it just before I head off to footy training, and hopefully this is uploaded by later Thursday night. Not that it's really of any interest to anyone now. And I will have a weekend preview up maybe later tonight, if not tomorrow after I finish work. So it was a reasonable week for me. 2007, what a year that was, and a good score from me. I was really pleased. To move up in the rankings significantly was good. You know, breaking back in the top 4,000, that's what I want. I said I wanted to sort of move into that 3,000 mark by the end of the buys. So week one, tick. Have a look at my side, and I won't go too in depth because, you know, you guys know what's going on. It's a bit in the past now, but there is a bit that could have gone better. One of the positives was that I didn't get Answorth's score because they had 19 players. So Cornelio was a bit down. There were a couple who were a little bit down, but on the other side of the coin, there were a few who were right up, you know, the likes of Cripps, obviously, and Lloyd and Dangerfield. I loopholed. You know, in the end, it didn't work out because Cripps, a lot of people would have benefited from probably making a mistake. You know, to put the VC on Dangerfield and take it was the right thing to do, but didn't work out on this occasion to be in the plus for the overall points. This week, I believe I currently have 17 players pre-teams. If everything sort of stayed the same, 17, there's a chance that Scott could come back in. There's a chance that Hayes could come back in. But as is always the case, there's a chance that someone could go out. So, and I probably, if I have 17, I would probably trade out Marty Hoare for Zach Williams. I know that's a bit of a weird one. Hoare has money to make. Williams has a buy to come. I get that. But I think Hoare's not going to be in your long-term team. He's going great, but I think over the course of the season, he's probably going to average around what he's doing, 85, maybe around 89 sort of thing if he keeps the late form up. But more or less, he's not a keeper. So at some stage, you've got to move him on. And the fact is, if I'm down to 0, he's the most likely candidate at the moment. And what makes me even more keen on that is the fact that I'll be pretty reasonable for next week. So Williams having the bye doesn't hurt me too much. I think by the sounds of it and reading a few things, there will be a few people who really suffer this week. I've heard people say they've only got 14 before they trade, and 16, 17 even if I do trade. So I think if you can get up to 18, this seems to be the danger week, just with that forward line. Next week, the midfield probably gets hit a bit. I know mine certainly will be, so I'm casting an eye towards that. But we'll see how we go. So, yeah, again, sorry it was a bit of a late one. I do try to get it out as soon as I can. It isn't always possible just with the way things roll out, and you got to prioritise other things sometimes. But overall, really pleased. I'd be happy if I stayed around this mark by the time the buys finish, because I'm pretty pleased with my trade plan and what's going to happen. And I think I can have a complete team by probably around 15. And that gives me, 8 or 9 weeks of really, really big stuff. So, and how many trades? I think, so I've got 12 at the minute. In my head, I probably need to do 6 more, 5 or 6 more maybe, to be completed. And then in essence, you've got 6 or so emergency trades in case someone goes out. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully it all goes to plan. I hope you have a good week this weekend. I'll catch you soon. Cheers.